Hey there everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a quick review of this Backlight 36 liter hiking bag for your camera. It does come in 18 liter, 26, 36, and 45. This is the 36. As it is packed right now, it is simulating a night or two out driving around on vacation. So it pretty much has everything in it that I would take, just to show you how much it carries. So the bag weighs about 5 pounds empty. Right now, fully loaded that I have it, it's about 38 pounds. It is certified for carry-on luggage, so if you need to do that, it works pretty good with that. But if you do carry-on, be careful how much you put in it because it can start to weigh a lot. Now, you can fit around the outside here. You have a bunch of little slots and loops you can hang extra material, gear, equipment off of if you wanted. Now, it does have a tripod holder on it, as you can see. We'll just take that off. Now, all the straps have these little flip locks on them, so you can adjust them. And then just close the flip lock, and it'll lock it in place and will not move. Now, it is starting to rain, so we're going to try and get through this as quickly as we can. Up top here, you have a little loft, as they call it, from Think Tank, that you can open it. You can put your keys in there, lens caps, all kinds of goodies. I keep my wallet and keys in there often when I'm out hiking. It's not comfortable to carry it around. And then further down, we have an exterior pouch. You can keep your daily use stuff. Got some snacks in there, all my tripod accessories, GoPro accessories. You can keep gloves in here in the wintertime. Works great for that. Then above the small pocket, you have a slightly larger, bigger pocket that is also cinched tight using these straps that I just showed you that has a lock on it, so you can adjust it and then lock it again. So we'll take those off. This does unzip pretty far down. It will carry an 8-inch tablet, a 13-inch laptop. I like to keep an extra pair of clothes in here, shirt, socks. Makes it easier when you get wet out there. This does come with a rain fly. It's fitted, so covers everything really nicely. It's a little falling apart because I've kept them in here for a long time, but always keep Band-Aids, mini first aid kit in your bag when you're out walking around, hiking, taking pictures. But as you can tell, you can fit a lot of stuff in there if you really wanted to. Ton of space in there. If you didn't have the computers in there, you could probably put 1 or 2 full sets of clothes in there with some jeans and whatnot. Now on the sides, it fits 2 full-size Nalgene bottles. Pretty nice, especially if you got 2 people going on a hike together. But if you're going air travel, I would avoid putting those in there because it makes the bag real thick on the sides. It does have adjustable bungees on the sides so you can make the pockets real tiny if you wanted to. And if you didn't have a use for the tripod carrier, you just tuck it in underneath here. Velcros that shut. Do the same on the bottom. Now, I'll put away. We will do a quick fitment of the rain flies to show you how that works. It's pretty cool. It's extremely water resistant. The bag by itself is pretty water resistant alone. It's just not going to be waterproof. So, here's the rain fly. The bag does not come off. It's stitched on so you'll never lose it, which is a pretty cool idea. You get the Mindshift logo on the outside. Throw it down over the bottom. You still got a hole if you wanted for your tripod to come through. Then up top on the back side, it has a drawstring. So if you had anything on the outside of your bag, you still want to keep it rain resistant, It will keep everything nice and dry for you. There we go. Ready to go to be rain resistant. And not too bad for a 20-second fit. When you're done, make sure it's dry, of course. Take it back off, then you can fold it up, fit back inside the bag. So this is made out of 420D material. It's nylon. It is have a water resistant chemical sprayed on it. All the zippers on the outside come with these little rope loops with the hard plastic on it so you can grip it nice and easy. Now on the back side, it has really nice padded, comfortable waistband. It has lumbar support, an air channel here to try and keep your back from sweating. But if it's a hot and humid day like today, it's probably not going to help, as everyone knows, but on the average day, it's pretty nice. The shoulder straps are amazing. You don't even feel it. If you have 40, 50 pounds in this bag, you won't even notice it, I guarantee it. And they also have adjustment straps for the shoulder straps as well, and in the bottom. Has your chest strap. And then you also have extra webbing on the strap itself for anything extra you want to put on there. I have the Black Rapid camera bag strap carabiner. So whenever I'm using the bag and I want to use a camera strap across the chest, just clip it on there, clip it on the bottom, and away you go. So now we'll move to the more interesting stuff on the inside. Now, one of the reasons I really like the Backlight bag series is, as the name suggests, you can only open it from the backside. So if you're walking through town and someone tries to pick your pocket of a lens, camera, anything expensive, they have to go through the backside, and if you're wearing it, it kind of makes it impossible. And the zippers themselves are pretty heavy duty metal, and they don't have just the nylon rope loops on here. They actually have metal loops, so you can put your TSA approved lock on here too when you're going through the airport if you don't want anyone messing with it. And real quick, I forgot to mention, the outside portion is 11 liters of storage. The inside portion is 25 liters. So that's how you get your total of 36. So on the inside, things kind of shuffle around a little bit here. I have a spot here for my microphone that I'm using right now, the shotgun microphone, the Deity. You have a spot for your extra tripod, center columns, ball heads. Now all of this in here is organizable. You can change the layout however you want. They say it can carry a 600mm prime in the center or on the side without the camera attached, with a 70-200 on the right side, and then also a 24-70. Now I don't have a 600 prime, so this is my stand-in. This is a Sigma 150-600 with my lens rail attached, and my film camera simulating a DSLR or mirrorless. Fits pretty nice in there. I have my GoPro, L bracket, charger. Never leave your house without your charger when you're on a trip. You'll hate yourself. SD card. I have my Canon AE-1P. Can't forget the business cards at home. Never know who you're gonna walk into in the woods. Got a flash in here. My adapter rings for my filters. My 95mm solar filter. My 135 prime Canon FD with the Z to FD adapter on there. Shoulder mount for my GoPro. We have a 105 macro from Sigma. the EX version. So much stuff, I might forget something. We have a 50 1.8 prime from FD. Always venerable Black Rapid shoulder strap. Charger with 2 batteries for the GoPro. 70 to 200 with the FTZ adapter on there. But as you can see, it holds a lot of stuff. You can rearrange it however you want. You can easily fit 4 to 6 standard zoom lenses, a couple primes, 2 or 3 mirrorless bodies, 2 or 3 DSLR bodies. A gripped DSLR easily fits in here. It's plenty deep enough for that. My D500 with a grip felt amazing. Then you have, in the netted mesh pockets, I have my transfer cable for the mirrorless. I have my pop filter for the, or windscreen really, for the GoPro. Backup GPS, because you never know when you're going to need it. Filter wrench, mostly for the 150 to 600, because the filters like to get stuck on there. Then I have my variable ND filter and a CPL filter. Now with everything out, it's pretty light, honestly. Like I said earlier, 5 pounds, not much to it. Now, one of the things that Think Tank likes to brag on, which I'm not too keen on, but this is their idea of a selling point, which I don't use. When you're wearing the bag and you're sitting here like this and you're like, oh, I need to change my lens. Everyone takes the bag off, puts it on the ground, whatnot. Now, half of this is a good idea, half of it doesn't seem viable. So their thing is you can undo the shoulder straps, spin the whole bag on your waist, use the waist straps to support your bag, unzip the back, and you can sit here and use this like a table. Put your gear on this, change your lens or whatever, put your gear back in you're not using, zip it back up, twist it back around on your waist, and away you go. Now, half of that is a good idea, half of it isn't. The good part isn't is letting your camera sit on the bag and hopefully a wind, you don't drop it, someone bumps into you, you don't want any of that. So personally, I wouldn't risk it. But the 50% that is a good idea is whenever you are using this bag and say you're out here hiking in the forest and you don't want to use the waist straps to hold it like that, put it down on the ground. So whenever you go to change your equipment on your camera, rig, whatever you got, change your stuff, you put your gear back, close it back up. Now, suddenly, the part of the bag that goes on your back whenever you're hiking is not covered with dirt, moss, gravel, sand, dust, all that junk. It's only on the front side. So if you put the bag back on, it doesn't get in your way anymore and it doesn't get you any more dirty than you need to be. Boy, is it hot out here today. A little too spicy for me. Now, if you are an outdoorsman, you're a wildlife hiker, you like to go travel hiking and day hikes, they have a size for this for everybody. They have 18, 26, 36, and 45. The 45 liter kind of looks like a regular standard hiking bag with a nice hump on the top, so you can have more gear space in there, plus for your camping equipment and whatnot. Now, I will have links for all of these down in the description of the video. Personally, I think these bags are the most kick-ass bags for like wildlife and videography. When you're out on the trail and you take everything with you. I give these a 5 out of 5 star. They're very durable. I have no problem with throwing it in the tailgate of the truck and closing it. It's not going to destroy any gear or equipment. It's not going to bump into something else and damage something else, because the foam in this is super thick and tough. And it's so thick and sturdy that it literally stands up by itself because the foam's so durable and rigid. Hopefully this review was helpful for you, and if you enjoyed the bag and you're thinking about getting it for yourself, please click in the description down below and use one of my affiliate links for Amazon. I really appreciate that. It gives me a little bit of a kickback, maybe $5–10 a bag, nothing crazy. But if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, leave them down below. I will answer you as soon as I can. And happy shooting. And this bag will make it even better for you. I guarantee it.